All right, everybody, welcome back. So I'm currently sitting here waiting to go get my retest done. Lovely Advent Health. Even with a scheduled appointment, it's an hour wait. So I figured I'd take a second, and today is January 11th, 2021, which marks exactly 1 year that I've had Little Red. That car was pushed on a trailer. Not even driven, it was pushed on a trailer as a nitrous rotary roller with a 6-point cage, a 9-inch, 630 rear gears, front mount fuel cell, factory motor mounts. It was set up for like a Lenco style transmission, no drive shaft. Had some like eBay janky seat in it. There was a lot of no rear fuel cell that was all closed off. It really didn't have anything. It was a very, very bare chassis when I picked it up. And within the first 2 weeks, it was even worse because I took a bunch of the janky stuff that I didn't like out. The front mount fuel cell came out. The seat came out. We changed out the 630 gears for the 411s. Shout out to Matt Fleck for that. He took care of me before I moved. But in 1 year, guys, 1 year, that car went from something I had to push on and off trailers and all that fun stuff to it runs. Well, right now it's not running, but it ran, it drove, it was tuned, it made power. It did everything but make a pass in 1 year. It would have made a pass, but I made some poor decisions along the way, and it shot me in the foot. So, otherwise we would have already made a pass. But yeah, that's crazy. In 1 year, I'm not an LS guy. Now I figured it out. But a Honda kid. Shout out to Dela Cruz Motorsports, by the way. A Honda kid that went and just finally knuckled down and decided that it was time to go play with the big boys and finally make the jump, stay there. There's quite a few times I thought about getting rid of the car and going back and putting a Honda together real quick because you can do that stuff pretty quick. But I wanted this car. I want this chassis done. I want to make passes in this car. I want to be successful with this car. So it's been a long year. Taught myself a lot about wiring. I taught myself a lot about chassis stuff, the engine placement, all that stuff. This chassis was not to accept this motor from Tranny. I had to make my own cross member. I had to make motor plates. I made my own turbo kit. I taught myself how to fab stuff. It's crazy in a year, and we got rid of the small tires because it was on a 26x10 on some baby tires. We got rid of those, put the 28-10-5s on it. Made sure everything clears, verified a bunch of stuff, changed a bunch of stuff, fixed a bunch of stuff that wasn't quite right from before. Previous owners set up, not that it was wrong for what they did, it just wasn't right for what I was doing. Fuel system's done, tin work that, again, I'm not very good at, but you guys can see in the videos it came out okay. All that little stuff adds up. It's been a year. That's crazy to me. It's crazy to me that I went from being a Honda kid to being a kid that built this car in a year. So, huge shout out to everyone that's helped. Matt Fleck, it's been a super huge help. Matt Perry, all my guys up north that have been super helpful. Dennis down here, Redline Tuning Solutions, super, super helpful. I appreciate everybody, and it's been a great year. It's been a long year. It's been a stressful year. I'm hoping that this COVID test is going to let me go back to work tomorrow. But if not, the next 2 weeks are going to be very, very busy regarding the car. The car is going to be ironed out. If I'm home for 2 weeks, then the car is going to be ironed out by the time I go back. And because there's going to be like zero time for me to play with it after that, because I'm going to spend a lot of time. I'm going to take all the overtime I can get. Probably going to get a second job for a little while. Everything's going to be tight. it is what it is. So we'll make it work. But again, thank you. Also, quick thing, it is, like I said, it is a 1 year thing. And last night I started talking with my buddy over at Silver Owl Graphics. Zach Berube over there, great guy. We're working on a design for some stickers and eventually a shirt and hoodies and all that stuff. But this will be the logo for the car. I didn't do it because it was a 1 year thing. It's just something I've been wanting to do anyways. And I finally just sat down and talked to him about it. So it's going to get done. That's something that I've been wanting to do. So I'm going to, again, knuckle down and just do it. It is a one-off design. It's not like I was able to just jump on Google and find something that worked. We are having to make a one-off design. I did sketch something. It's not very good. But if you want to see it, shoot me a message. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to toss this video on iMovie, and we'll just do a quick release with a bunch of old photos. So it's just going to be a thing. It's not going to have music because I haven't got that advanced with the iMovie yet. So what I'll do is I'm just going to literally just scroll through and throw a ton of pictures in there that I have on my phone from literally day one to pulling it off the dyno. I'll include a dyno clip just because it's fun. But yeah, so as always, comment, like, share, subscribe. And like I said, if you want to see the potential, the rendering, it's a rough draft to the idea. It's a concept design. Again, I'm not an artist. I can kind of maybe draw a little bit. It's not very good, but if you want to see it, let me know. And get up and get after it.
There you go, everybody. Not bad. Ignore the little 2x4 to try and prevent it from pushing all the water again. I don't own the rights to any of the music.